Hey, welcome to the channel. So off the back of the update 13 information we had a couple of weeks ago, we've now received another developer briefing on the new winter map and winter cosmetics for all factions in Hell Let Loose, including some nice DLC. Now this briefing doesn't actually mention the console version, however after the previous briefing I think it's safe to say that these communications now apply to all versions of Hell Let Loose, which is great news. Right, before we take a look at the new winter content, please consider subscribing so you don't miss future update news for Hell Let Loose. Okay, let's get into it. Kharkov. So the new map is called Kharkov, and obviously this is going to be another snow map like Foy, but let's jump into the screenshots and captions and have a good look. Here's the first one. So this is obviously some sort of large ruined building players can fight in. Looks awesome. The caption reads, "Lighting fires in the street is a great way for soldiers to stay warm on the front lines." So I think we're going to see a few fires around the map to break up the bleakness, which will be great. Here's another shot, which could well be inside the building we've just seen, and again it reads, "Ruined buildings will make great places to hide from the enemy." Don't know about you, but I personally love a cheeky hiding spot when things get a bit too much in Hell Let Loose. The next one shows a ruined tank covered in snow, and the caption says, "Kharkov will definitely have a very cold feeling to it." Yep, looks cold as fuck. Then we've got this one, which shows what looks like some of the ruined huts from Kursk, my least favourite map by the way. This one reads, "Farmhouses can be a great means of cover. Dashing between each one during a firefight will get your blood pumping." I mean, every firefight in Hell Let Loose gets my blood pumping, to be honest. Okay, finally we have this, which appears to be a nice shot of a well. How lovely. This last caption reads, "With open fields, tree lines, fences, housing and even a railway line, there will be plenty of places for troops and vehicles alike to be moving." Hopefully us infantry guys aren't going to get spanked by tanks all the time on this map, but we shall see. So all that looks awesome if you ask me, especially the first screenshot of the massive ruined building. Can't wait to get pinged through the helmet inside there. Okay, here's what the dev briefing says about the new map. Kharkov combines a hybrid of the armor-oriented gameplay of Kursk, featuring wide open fields, hills and Stalingrad's industrial gameplay, including railroads, bridges, Soviet urbanization, complemented with deeper valleys, foliage and marshlands, all set in a deep winter environment to make this map a unique experience. That is a very long sentence to be reading out in a video. Let's carry on. We feel players will relish the varieties of combat that this new frontline will offer. Okay, it's then going to go into some history, which I'm not going to go into that here, but I will leave a link to the dev briefing in the description if you want to go check that out. Right, let's move on. Winter base uniforms. Let's read. Winter base uniforms, all factions. With the implementation of more snow maps in Hell Let Loose, we feel it is time that players have a chance to get the appropriate winter uniforms. For update 13, there will be a new array of base winter uniforms and helmets to complement the addition of more snow-filled maps. These new uniforms are a new standard addition to the game and will appear in your barracks after the update is live. The uniforms will include the following: US M1943 winter uniform with M1 winter helmet, nice power pose there. Germany something something winter smock with M42 winter helmet. I'm going to leave the German to the people that can speak German. Soviet Amoeba winter uniform with SSH 40 winter helmet. I hope that's how you say amoeba, I don't know. Okay, great, so all this is free of charge and looking pretty swell. I am a little concerned we're going to see winter soldiers fighting on the beaches of Omaha though, which is going to break the immersion a bit, but we shall see if that actually happens. Moving on, Winter Warfare DLC. Okay, so what does the briefing have to say about this? Revamped Winter Warfare DLC. With the addition of Kharkov as a winter map and new base winter uniforms, we are pleased to announce that the team has undertaken a revamp of the existing Winter Warfare free DLC pack. The revamp will see the removal of the 2 existing helmets and the inclusion of 3 new helmets. The existing helmets, which were the white M1 and white M42 from the old Winter Warfare pack, will go into the base uniform selection and be available to all players. The new helmets for the updated Winter Warfare free DLC bundle will include a covered M1 winter helmet for the Americans, the M38 something winter helmet for the Germans, again I'm not going to butcher that word by trying to pronounce it, and the SSH 40 covered winter helmet for the Russians. So currently I can't find this DLC on the Xbox store, so I assume it's coming soon, probably with update 13. The briefing mentions to keep an eye on Steam and socials, but no mention of console stores, so hopefully this applies to them too. It also said the DLC will be free for a limited time, so consider subscribing to the channel and I'll let you know when that's available. Okay, so let's sum all this up. Update 13, which is expected before year end, will include new snow map Kharkov. This is coming with new base snow cosmetics as well as some Winter Warfare DLC. This DLC has been revamped and is re-releasing and will be free for a limited time. And that wraps us up for the latest dev briefing. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!